This further education training is unusual. It is not so much about teaching well-established methods and the basics of the power of healing songs. The focus is on our full immersion into them, in order to experience the health-giving effects of singing on body and soul, involving all senses. Wolfgang Bossinger explains this as follows.
In our training program, The Healing Power of Singing, we teach a large repertoire of songs, healing songs, chants originating from all world cultures, while simultaneously applying the necessary tools for how to run singing groups. From the methodical background of how to run a singing group, the different stages in the singing process range from the scientific background to the effects of singing, as well as a range of other activities like singing to others, loosening of the voice, how to work with rituals and vocal training, and many other elements.
The participants learn powerful polyphonic songs, which are first sung to them and then repeated by them. These ways of singing lay the foundations of intense experience of community and connection.
Really, I am fully enthused and overwhelmed by this power generated by this way of singing, and because it is just so elemental and simple. As the repetitions touch my heart, it touches me deep inside, and you can't help cheering up. Another special experience about it was that I did not know the other participants. Well, I hardly know anything about them, but it is so fascinating to realize how close you get when singing together. And faces simply light up with joy, simply smiling at each other. And to feel this effect, it is overwhelming.
Your hands are allowed to breathe into and feel into what they are touching right now, and simply perceive what it feels like. Warm, soft, whatever it is like, and to be there with your partner. Follow the way. Your partner is there and breathes, so that those who lift their voices are able to send their sounds into your palms, feeling where the sounds can go.
With a partner's help and with your own voice, you experience the resounding effects in your body. Holistically, these exercises show how you can produce resonance and vibrations in your own body through the increasing sound. This is a special form to experience the healing power of singing. Mothers and fathers do it intuitively when they sing a baby to sleep with loving care, comforting or consoling it. Singing for others has equally been a traditional healing method for millennia, dating back as far as shamanism. Based on the latest findings in neurobiology and music therapy, Wolfgang and Katharina Bossinger demonstrate how toning can help to reactivate the body's self-healing powers.
An entirely supernatural and spiritual experience, I should say, as if angelic beings were singing along, swinging along. I noticed that this way of singing touches both me and my fellow singers, who are then inspired and encouraged to listen to their souls and finally produce their own soul's unique sound. Maybe something along these lines, yes. I then realized what makes the big difference is that here there's so much emotional involvement and love expressed directly. It is not at all about how to sing in tune or out of tune, but it is very much about something divine, really.
Ten months ago, I had a stroke. While producing vibrations through vocal sounds here, I realized that the nerves in the right part of my body, which is very tense, were set in motion. It felt like receiving a physiotherapist's treatment. It just felt the same, i.e. the nerves were set in motion like in physiotherapy. And even there, you have to be very careful so that you do not exceed the boundaries. I have experienced this only while vocalizing. The vocals, the vibrations of music, of the melodies, and of the generated sounds were so intensely felt that it reached every cell of my body.
An essential part in this training is handing down and teaching a wide range of healing songs. At the center of these songs are the lyrics, which are based on mutual encounter and sincere appreciation.
And as each time you meet a new partner, looking deep into their eyes, this is definitely rare. It happens hardly ever in life that you look deep into somebody else's eyes and touch them subsequently. Then it depends on the other's reaction. One participant was very deeply touched and kept crying during the song, and all of a sudden I felt very touched too. As a consequence, I was crying too. Actually, I couldn't help it. Then I moved on to the next person, who smiled at me, and so a smile emerged on my own lips too.
Another important focus is on the songs that bridge dance and movement so that joy of life and a sense of community can be experienced together. Singing and dancing together, the whole group is then able to reach an exuberant and happy state. Through powerful songs and chants from all world cultures, you can experience the archaic power of singing in your own body, reconnecting yourself with the wisdom of the different traditions. Native American songs such as Hey Yangua, which invokes the ancestors and the energy of the elements, combine singing and rituals particularly well. The singers are able to tune into each other within a short time because of the simple melodies and repetitive mantra-like lyrics. They subsequently plunge into deep flow experiences of direct connection, love, and spirituality.
Also so mit anderen Worten, die Wiege der Musik liegt in der Wiege.
Wolfgang Bossinger is explaining current findings in research on the singing's beneficial effects and is discussing them with the participants. There is a wide range from neurobiology, music therapy and healthcare science to consciousness research. Publishing The Healing Power of Singing in 2005, Bossinger was the first to collate for a large audience the state-of-the-art of findings from all over the world on the beneficial effects of singing. He has since exchanged ideas with scientists worldwide. Our aim is to hand down this specific knowledge in the training program.
Hier sind wir dabei, sich zu unterhalten. Das sind sogenannte Tachogramme der Herzfrequenzen. Also wenn es nach oben geht, das heißt, es wird schneller, nach unten langsamer. Und hier singen die drei Versuchspersonen ein mongolisches Mantra.
Many people have previously had a rather embarrassing and traumatizing experience when singing. For this very reason, it is especially important for amateurs and new singers to playfully and holistically enjoy this new approach to singing. As Katharina Bossinger explains,
Developing this, you particularly need the space and an atmosphere based on playfulness. Exercises for the body, the voice, the vocal cords, which are basically generating fun. Then people will forget their heads and embrace their bodies. Subsequently, they relax, become aware of how they are breathing in and out, and are able to express naturally the beauty of their natural voices. In a playful atmosphere, people are encouraged to release their voices.
Far Eastern perception-oriented experiences with your voice, such as chakra chanting and meditative movements, enable strengthening your self-healing powers. In this case, the participants combine chanting Yam, the heart chakra's very own syllable, with a mudra and movement. At the center of circle singing is a playful use of improvisational elements and your own voice. However, individuals are also encouraged to test their voices by performing a solo. Body percussion and stone games bring holistic and pleasurable experiences involving body, voice and movement. However, this is not the full story. This program of the healing power of singing opens the door to an abundance of further methods and approaches to healing singing. Among these, there are, for example, yourself conducting songs and exercises in small groups, practicing rituals and forms of meditation, finding your own powerful songs and composing your own healing songs. You will equally be given practical guidance in establishing your own singing circle and the possibilities of applying healing songs. There is a wide range from community-oriented singing to singing within the framework of in-house healthcare in companies, schools, kindergartens, with pregnant women, or even in hospitals and in prisons. The participants are subsequently included in a social network of singing conductors and will regularly receive information on the latest developments and findings. They may also seize the opportunity to qualify further in special fields of their own choice.